Hi everybody, Mature Simmer here. So welcome back to the Vietnam Open. We're heading into round 2. More typical, I suppose, round 1. Definitely not boding well. I'm not giving up yet. I mean, if I can pull together some, what would for me be amazing rounds, you know, a few holes under for the next 3, like I might still be able to pull this together. But if I have another round like this, it's pretty much over. And I'm just so worried about what we're going to be walking into next. No wind. Everything was normal and so forth for firmness. Green speed is slow. In a way that might help. In a way it might make things worse. The greens are really challenging. Everything on this course is challenging. For it to say that it's an easy course, I don't even understand where that comes from. I mean, I'm thinking people just self-assign it, and I would say the course designer is crazy if they say this is easy.
Hello there, and welcome to PGA Tour 2K23. My name's John.
Now, this is probably the widest fairway I've got on the entire course.
Right up the middle. What do you say? And with that, your first tee shot is away, and I hope you have.
But nothing, as you can see, is level. Everything is tilted to the left or the right. Nothing just lands and rolls. So it's just a constant battle with everything on this course. Let's see what kind of bounce we get. All right, we're on the green. Again, it's slow, so I would have expected that. The question's really going to be, now again, if I look at this, I would say this is, you know, relatively severe pull to the left. It's slow, so we're going to give it a little bit more club than I would think. It still flew by the hole, so I don't know what slow means, because it clearly means something else there.
Beautiful shot.
I'm glad we were able to pull that off. This is, I think, the easiest hole on the course, though, so let's keep that in mind before anyone gets too excited. Alright, we're going to gain a little distance here. Again, with the slow green, it should just kind of hit and not really go anywhere. Alright, should be decent here. Alright.
Nice, that was the club.
And again,
this one's a 9-footer.
Maybe a little bit of movement, but not much.
Oh, it's getting there.
It almost didn't go. And again, I barely touched it.
Sitting at 10 over par.
I can't tell the difference between slow and medium fast, which is what we had on the last one. So if there is a difference on the greens, I'm not seeing it right now. Alright.
This looks like it'll be in the fairway.
And again, and the other challenge is anything in the rough, 75%. It's not like there's any light rough or anything. It's like friggin' falling into the forest here. So it's just so ridiculously unforgiving. So to say it's easy, I think, like I said, I think they're crazy.
Well, you can't hit them all.
Okay, alright.
Shot.
So I'm just going to hit this that way. Alright.
For the save.
Again, about as good as I could have hoped for. Looks like no movement at all.
Looking good.
Don't jump it.
And currently sitting at 10 over par.
Alright.
And now teeing off on a par 4.
Now, again, like you can see, it's curved to the left here. If I land here, I'm going to bounce into the thing. If I go here, I run the risk of running too far. I think what I might be able to do is try to give it a little bit of a ride that way and see if that helps.
Oh my goodness, we got a big hitter here.
So it's not going to do anything different. I'm going to end up right where I was before. And there you can see 73 to 78. So at this point I'm 32, say 40 back. That puts me at 120. We're losing another 3. Almost seems too far. So I'm going to go with that. Decent shot, I think. Alright, well, I'm glad I pulled it back the one I did. It's almost still too far.
Here we go, birdie putt coming up.
Alright. I don't want to go too far. Come on.
10 feet to the cup.
Alright, again, if it's doing anything, it's moving to the right a bit.
This one's on a good line.
Cool.
Nice little stroke in there for par. And currently sitting at 10 over par.
You know, and I had a pretty good start first round. And then you just have a couple issues here and there, and suddenly things get ugly really, really fast. Alright, more importantly, I carried the water. There are only 2 holes that I have to go over the water on. So it looks like off the blade we got a little bit of movement. So I want to be careful. It still moved more.
Oh my goodness.
And again, look how far that rolled.
Here.
I barely touched it. I barely... Oh, come on.
All right,
well I didn't see the stroke. I didn't have time to look if it was straight or not. If it was a stroke, fine, then it was a stroke problem, but...
Hole number 6.
Alright. It's not going to carry there. I figured that out last time. Alright.
Good contact on that one.
Again, now at least I'm clear of the water on both shots. Right, last time I ended up in the rough.
We have an elevated green.
Alright, I will club up because that will be 6 yards. You know what? I'm actually going to go back. Oh boy. I guess I probably maybe needed to.
This is what our third shot's looking like.
Oh no. The very slow does not help.
Fourth stroke here.
Go in, go in!
And
thank you.
Well done.
Oh, I needed that.
And currently sitting at 10 over par. And the 7th hole is upon us.
Alright. Having the round of my life. I'm going to be honest right now. Like, this is going really well. We'll see if we can keep it up. Again, it'll push over one way or the other.
Nice shot.
That worked out not too
about
bad.
5 yards or so to the pin.
That's way too far, so that's about as good as I'm going to get. It's going to run over that way. Might work out.
Come on, kick left.
Ooh, that just died.
All right, staring down a birdie putt here.
Wow. Long, long way. Let's see. Still too far.
Just a little too much power.
Yep.
Here is a 12-footer.
It's straight on.
Okay, moving on.
But this was the same challenge I had. I felt I was fighting tooth and nail to get pars. and just to hang on, and then it's just so much pressure to not
Let's see what
have
happens here on
anything
the
go
8th.
wrong. It's just almost unbearable. And again, it'll probably roll over. Luckily, it didn't roll off.
This is about 105 yards-ish to the pin.
All right, it's going to lose about 7 yards. Ay, ay, ay. I don't know. Because 7 yards would put me near the hole, but then I'm going to go a little further. My goodness. All right, I'll go up 1. Doesn't matter with that.
This one's going left.
Shoot.
Okay, green side sand. Let's see what you have.
All right, so that's going to get me right about 20. Ooh. I did get 74% power, but
in the bunker.
That's not what I wanted.
Setting up here for your 4th.
Come on, all right.
Looks like this one's your 5th shot.
See, and this is what I mean. You just, you fight
This
it
one
and
for the
struggle
double.
a tiny bit,
This putt's tracking.
and now it's going to pull me over again.
Well, just not
And that's
enough
what I mean. I hit it
mustard on that
straight.
one.
There was no way there was that much
Alright,
roll
give
on
it a
that
tap.
green. And now I've suddenly double bogeyed, or triple bogeyed that
Let's see
hole.
what we can do on the 9th.
Alright. I tried this before. I didn't make it. So, I'll just go with that.
Nice swing onto that one.
And then we'll hit it from here. Because basically I ended up in the rocks in front of the hole. So maybe with wind I can carry it. But other than that, it's too much. Ah!
Oh, that's no good.
No, it's not.
A little wayward on that approach. Setting up here now for our 3rd shot.
Alright. So we've got a flop. We're going to lose 7 yards going up. We're also going to lose 9 there. So that's going to put me at, what, 37? Lose 7, so go up. That should hopefully get me, got me close.
Getting back in the fairway, taking yourself out of harm's way.
Wow. I don't know. It's going to be a tough one. Come on. Oh.
6 feet to the cup.
But yeah, this
We'll mark
becomes the
down
challenge.
and move on.
So yeah, I think I had a double bogey on the last one, but... So, done with the front 9.
This was a par 4.
But we're not having the round I need to make myself competitive. Now it should bounce to the right. It really barely did. Unbelievable.
Setting up now at about 200 yards away.
Alright, so with it going down 3 yards, this might work out. That was a decent shot at least, so let's see where we end up. I mean, we are on the green.
We're on the green with that one. Well done. This putt is daunting, to say the least.
A little bit.
Hopefully you can this.
Just don't want to hit it too
Looking
hard.
really good.
Come on.
Yep.
All
and you
right.
had it in a great way to bounce back.
That was
Birdieing
a
this
big one.
after bogeying the last. Great stuff. Here we go. Time to kick it off on the 11th hole.
All right. I'm going to pull it back 1. I think I've done this before and ended up not in a great spot. Not a bad roll, though.
Good shot. This could be a birdie on the scorecard.
It's downhill, so I want to be careful. Come on. Oh my god, that
Lining
blew
up
right by.
13-foot putt. Well, the putt appears to be on line.
Come on. All right.
Nice putt. That's in there for
And again,
par.
fighting for par. Just insanely fighting for par.
And we're on the 12th hole of this one now.
578 yards. Oh my goodness. Ah, not great.
What happened there?
I mean, not terrible, but not great. Alright, we'll just go with this. Alright, decent shot out. We get 190.
Yep, that's gonna do. Setting up for our
I mean,
third
again, with
shot.
578, it would have likely been a 3-stroke. Anyway, this is kind of where I was at on this hole before, but I had a cleaner shot here. Oh, boy. Ah!
Well, missed the green on that one, but I've
We
already
did.
forgotten about it. Here's your fourth shot.
Alright, so it's 32. Let's see where this rolls. Just stop. Don't roll down any kind of
And
hill.
This should be a fun watch. Let's see how you do with this long, long putt.
That's too fast.
Oh, come on.
Way too fast. God.
A little too hard.
Ah.
Well, nothing you can do about it now. Let's pop the bogey, putt in, and move. And that will work.
I mean, as far as that was, and again, slow greens, it's just in the back of my head like it's going to do something that it's clearly not going to do. What?
Well, missed the green there on that one.
All right.
Hey, I'm liking that one.
That's
Nice
as
chip.
good a chip as we could get.
Sink this, you could save par.
We did save par,
All right, solid putt.
but these are not like I need better than this to make the tour.
And here comes hole number 14.
I need to
Addis.
pull strokes back.
All right, looks like we got a fairway coming here. Setting this one up 145 yards
Alright,
away.
so 16 yards up. So I'm going to do that. Wow. Ooh, that's way too far to the left. No!
That's okay.
Come
No
on,
worries.
I wanted that way
Soon enough.
closer than that.
Okay, here's our third shot.
Alright, so we're going to lose 8. Will put me to 31. We're going to lose a little bit more than that. Wow. Further than I would have liked, that's for sure.
Well, it's heading towards
Come on, go in.
Nice putt in there for par.
Again. Skin of my teeth.
And teeing this one up on the 15th hole.
Alright, straight on, but uphill. Ay, ay, ay. I think this is a bad idea. Oh. Well,
Well, something went amiss.
if I do that, it doesn't really
Setting
matter.
up now with an elevated green to deal with. Not sure where this one's going to
Unbelievable
Could be
that
rough.
that worked out that way.
This is our third shot.
Alright, so say 15 back. So, yeah, I probably need this. Oh, I hate that.
All right, this is your fourth shot.
So again, struggle with one and kind of the wheels come off the bus.
Okay, here comes the green.
Yep.
That'll work.
But I'm shooting for a
Here's
bogey now.
putt.
And again, it's moving a lot, right? But not that much, I guess.
3 feet to go. Looking pretty good.
And the double bogey. So again, I'm crawling upwards. I'm not crawling down.
On this one.
Alright, well struck. It should stay. My God, look at that fairway. That's insanity.
205 to the pin from here.
That seems like too far, but I think I have to do that. I don't think I have a choice. Oh, how? Oh boy. Oh boy, this is gonna go nuts now.
A little off on that approach, but that's okay. Okay, third shot.
Alright, this might work. So I'm gonna lose 8, but then I'm gonna gain 6.
All right, we're back in the fairway.
I have no idea how that didn't end up where it needed to. Not a bad chip.
This will be a bogey on the scorecard.
Don't!
Oh.
You know, and if I didn't move, then it would have missed the hole. And that's what gets frustrating.
All right, let's see what you got here on hole number 17.
A little too fast.
Not quite sure where this will end up.
Not anywhere good.
All right, setting up here deep in the spinach.
Yeah. 16 is going to put me at 72. I don't know how I got a very fast out of there, but whatever.
This is what our third shot's looking like.
Well, it lines up to...
Stuff. Out of the bunker, we're on the green. We got some work to do still, but no sand for us.
All right, looks like we're going to have a little bit of movement that way, maybe. It's not going to be hard enough.
This putt is measuring in at 11 feet.
And it misses.
Oh, man.
And it misses.
Here we go. Double bogey putt coming up.
All right, well, I
And
think
best of luck as you bring this one on home
think
here.
the deal has been sealed. Which is really, again, disappointing.
Tee shot should play.
And of course, you know,
And we got around 220 to go.
why would the
here.
fairway be anything possible that I could do? Because again, 3 wood will be way too far. Okay, hit decently, but likely, yeah, not quite where I needed.
Third shot.
Hey, too far.
10-footer from here.
And again, looks like a decent movement.
No good.
Oh,
Okay, let's go. This
just
one
cannot
is
read
par.
these. Cannot read these at all somehow.
And today you end your round with a par. Well done out there.
So 8 over, so it was better.
And with that,
But
I say
again,
goodbye.
just not what I need.
Hopefully we'll see you again real soon.
So a lot of challenges, that's for certain. But you know, it's shaping up absolutely like another week that I just am not going to make it. But we're trying. Playing my heart out, I'll tell you that. If you like what you see, enjoying following along, if you haven't dropped a like, please consider doing that. If you're not a subscriber, please consider doing that, and I will see you next time.